Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing well, and as you guys know, we're gonna be having a full moon lunar eclipse tomorrow in the sign of Taurus. So this reading is all about that and what this lunar eclipse is going to be changing in your lives, what it's going to be transforming. So for this reading, we have three piles here. This is pile 1, this is pile 2, this is pile 3. So you guys can now take a moment and see which pile or piles you're most drawn to. And once you've selected your piles, you guys can use the timestamps provided in the description box below to jump ahead to your reading and see what this lunar eclipse is transforming for you guys. So let's get started. Hi pile 1. I hope you guys are doing well. Let's see what this lunar eclipse in Taurus is helping you guys transform. Oh my god, these cards are tiny. All right, so we're starting off with the Six of Swords in reverse. We have the Three of Swords. We're already starting off with this one, the King of Swords, okay. And we have the Page of Wands in reverse. All right, so I just feel like pile 1, the first thing that I'm getting from these cards, just these 4 cards, is that the main message is that, you guys are finally, it's just, this lunar eclipse is kind of going to be just giving you that opportunity to finally reassess your pain. I just feel like you guys have been through a lot, and it's just something that is kind of preventing you from moving on. You guys are not able to move on. Probably you guys are not really big fans of change. I mean, we often are not, because change is uncomfortable, but change is necessary because, we're meant to move on from our, current situations, and we're meant to grow. I mean, that's all life is anyway. So, but the thing is that I just feel like because you guys refuse to kind of move on, you are not able to, start this new phase that is meant for you guys. I mean, because we have the Page of Wands in reverse. So I just feel like you guys are meant to start a new phase in your life, but you guys cannot, because you guys still haven't really dealt with the pain, dealt with the heartbreak, dealt with the trauma that you guys have been through in the past. And that there could be many reasons for it. It could be your own personal reason. It could be because the trauma is so intense and so deep that it's just not gonna take, it's gonna take a long time for you guys to deal with it and get out of it and eventually become strong enough to move on. I mean, there could be many reasons for you guys not moving on at this point. But the thing is that with this lunar eclipse, you guys, probably some of you guys, really repressed that. You guys really just buried it really in the deep recesses of your mind, of your heart, that for some of you guys might even, you guys just forgot about it, that, oh my gosh, something like that even happened. At times our subconscious tries to, something when things happen that are really hard for us to deal with, our subconscious, it buries it. It just goes deep in our mind. But the thing is that those traumatic experiences, they're still there. It's not like they never happened. We might be forgetting about it, or we might not be, actively thinking about those things. But that doesn't mean that those things didn't happen, or that pain didn't occur to you. It happened, but you guys kind of just buried it deep under. But with this lunar eclipse, I feel like that is what is coming now to the forefront, that pain, because we have the Three of Swords here, that pain is coming to the forefront. And with the King of Swords, I just feel like now is actually the time for you guys to, deal with it. And I just feel like at this point in life, it's like, I don't even care if you're ready to deal with it or not, but old wounds are resurfacing. Old pain is just, it's just showing its ugly face to you guys again. And I just feel like some of you guys might even be getting some contact, some message or some call from your ex or something. That same person who kind of gave you that pain, that trauma, put you through so much. You guys might be getting, some call, some form of contact might be coming from that person, and that would just make you realize just how much pain that person caused you. Probably that person ghosted you, just left you there to fend for yourselves. But for some reason, that person's back and they're calling you, they're messaging you, They might be liking your pictures, commenting under your posts or something, but they're showing their faces back in your life. They're preventing you from moving on. Probably they don't want you to move on because they still want to control you. It'll be really toxic if that happens. If you actually get that person to contact you who's been super toxic, because those kind of people, they don't want you to move on. They want you to remain weak, so they can keep calling you. They can keep keeping you prisoner. They can keep doing that because obviously you being powerful will make them powerless, and they don't want that. They definitely don't want that. So I just feel like that will be something, like if you guys are like, okay, I'm ready to move on, that person might be showing their faces again, or they might be saying or doing something that will be stopping you from moving on. But the point is that pile one, moving on is important. You need to deal with that pain because you need to be embodying this King of Swords energy. I just feel like you guys will be reaching up to this level with this lunar eclipse, because for the next 6 months now, you're going to be experiencing a lot of change, a lot of transformation, because that's what eclipses do. They bring a lot of change, a lot of unexpected stuff in our lives, be it good or bad. But in your case, I just feel like now is the time for you guys to deal with that. And then we have this happening in the sign of Taurus. So Taurus is all about self-love, self-indulgence, all of that thing, family, luxury, and all of that thing. So I just feel like probably having the support of your family, of your friend, and I just feel like even if you have to take you have to go on a vacation, or you have to just pamper yourselves or love yourselves, do that, because that will really help you see things clearly. We have the King of Swords, so I just feel like there's a lot of clarity coming in here. Though you might not have been able to begin this new phase of life, but because you have to reach this King of Swords energy before new things can start to take place. If you feel like you guys are stagnating, or you guys are just stuck in one place, it is because you haven't reached this energy yet. You're still at the Six of Swords reversed energy, where you guys are refusing to move on, refusing to accept your pain. But don't worry, this eclipse, this full moon is the best time to let go of all that is not serving you, of the pain. Like, sit with your pain, deal with it, and then let go of it. It is going to help you guys out so much, because then once this pain is gone, once you guys are rid of it, you will have that clarity that, okay, this is what I have to do, this is what I want in life, this is what I don't want in life. So definitely this kind of clarity will be coming in, but yes, you would have to put in the work. And I'm really sorry, it's just really hard for you guys. I totally get that. But know that once you guys reach this King of Swords energy, there's no stopping you. You guys are going to be unstoppable, because you dealt with the worst of it and you came out strong. So all the best to you guys for that pile one. Let's see what else we have for you guys. We have the King of Pentacles. We have Judgment. We have the Knight of Wands. And we have the Ten of Wands in reverse. So definitely, oh my gosh, nice cards, really nice cards. So with the King of Pentacles, I just feel like, you guys probably, like, one of the reasons you guys weren't able to move on is because kind of you just accepted your new reality. Probably you just learned to live with the pain, and it kind of became your comfort zone, where you were just like, okay, it's better that way. Or probably, you guys, whatever this person put you through, like if it pertains to your relationship for you guys, whatever this person put you through, they said all sorts of mean and nasty things to you, and you kind of really internalized them. You were like, okay, if this person is saying I'm worthless, then yeah, I'm worthless. Like, if this person is calling me ugly, or or dumb or something, then I am that. And just you kept telling yourselves that, and next thing you know, you just kind of settled into that mindset. Your just structure of your thoughts and all of those things is kind of settled into the negative thought pattern, and that kind of became your escape as well. You know, every time things got difficult or every time things didn't work out for you, you just kept telling yourself that it is your fault, that you're not worthy of success, or that you're not worthy of love. And that is why, you know, you guys, because the king of pentacles is like the most settled king, is the most stable of kings. So and then obviously six of swords also talks about that, you know, it talks about not moving on. So that's what it's telling me, that you guys kind of, you know, just settled into your routine, old routine. It's just, it was really hard for you to, rather than just dealing with the pain and moving on, you guys kind of reverted back to your old coping mechanisms and just try to tell yourselves that, okay, no, this is not going to work out, or it's better if I'm on my own, or if I just do things the old fashioned way, because that's the best I know and that's the only thing that works out. But with the judgment here, look how this person's holding the trumpet. So calling for, like, you can see the dead raising their arms, you know. So I just feel like all those buried feelings, all that pain is going to be coming to the surface, and I want you guys to be prepared for it, pile one, because oftentimes we're not prepared for our past to show its ugly face. We're not prepared for all those buried feelings to show themselves out, but we can see with the judgment card that they will be showing their faces to you guys, because that's something that you need to deal with in order to move on, in order to get this freedom, because this freedom is written in the cards for you. You guys can see with the Ten of Wands in reverse, this card is in reverse, so it talks about freedom. It talks about you guys moving to a better place, but in order to do that, you guys first need to, you know, deal with all this pain and heartbreak. And I just feel like, you know, this full moon, it will definitely kind of, you know, be forcing you to acknowledge and address those feelings, because those feelings are not, that pain is not required for you guys to move on, because you're meant for greater things, you're meant for better things, you're meant for happiness. And obviously the happiness is going to be, I just feel like it's because we have the number 10 here, so that's like the biggest number, like in terms of, you know, the number, the suits and all of those cards, the, what do you call those, pip cards. So this is like one of the greatest numbers there is. So I just feel like, you know, your happiness, it's gonna be like, this is a 10 of Wands in reverse, so it's gonna be 10 times more than your heartbreak was. But at the same time, your happiness is gonna be so intense that it's gonna need more room inside you. It'll occupy more room inside you, and that is why this heartbreak, this pain needs to go, pile one. This pain needs to go because it doesn't belong with you guys. You guys deserve that happiness. You guys deserve to be happy. You guys deserve freedom from all this pain and trauma. You guys deserve healing, and that is that's a transformation that will be coming for you guys for this during this full moon lunar eclipse, because though the earth will be eclipsing the moon and all of that stuff, but at the same time it has to come out, like it has to move away from the moon. So the moon will be shedding its light on all the past trauma and all of those things for you guys. And obviously with the full moon, it's the perfect time to banish all those things that don't serve you. So take this time to definitely, you know, write down your pain, talk about your pain, whatever it is that you guys have to do to let go of it. Even if you're just sitting by yourselves and just talking out loud, like letting your thoughts flow, just talking to yourself. I mean, you're not going to be crazy to do that. Pile one, let me tell you, you're not crazy for doing that just because you are letting your thoughts out and there's no one to listen. That doesn't mean nobody's actually listening. I mean, the universe is listening, and you know, you just need to let it out. You're like, okay, this person did that to me, and though I felt a lot of pain, I did not let anybody show it, all of those things. And then, you know, talk to that pain, listen to it, sit with your feelings, and then just let them go. Like, they're meant to go because you're meant to move on to better things. You're meant to embody this King of Swords energy, pile one. So, and the king always wins. The king always conquers. So you guys are meant to be conquerors. You guys are meant to conquer all this heartbreak and everything, and just get the freedom that you guys are meant for. But there is some work to be done here. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say, oh, you don't have to do anything. No, there will be work, and it might cause you, it might be very difficult for you, and I totally understand that. I'm here for you if you guys need help, if you guys need to talk. I'm here for you, but that doesn't, I mean, I will tell you that at the end of the day, it's going to be you who would have to deal with your own feelings, your own trauma. So let's see what else we have for you guys. We have a coffin, so we got buried feelings again. We've got stork, definite change coming in. We got bouquet. Let me just bring these closer. We have lady, and we have the sun. So definitely with the coffin and the stork here, I just feel like you really need to end things, and this pain that you guys are constantly going through, pile one, it's just with the coffin I just feel like with the final nail in the coffin, is just, I know there's a lot that you guys have to deal with. I just keep getting drawn to these 5 wheat plant things. So, and 5 is also the number of change. So obviously coffin talks about that change. It talks about that ending. And with the number 8 here, if you just look at the shape of the number 8, it's just going back and forth, back and forth. So I just feel like you guys have been really going back and forth, with your pain, your old cycles, your old habits, old, what do you call those? Coping mechanisms. It just have been going back and forth, like it's just have become a routine by now. It's just this cycle that your life is just, that's what your life has become. It has become a cycle of just, okay, happiness, and then there's heartbreak, and then you guys deal with it in your own way, the best way you know how, and that's it. That is why you're not able to move on. But with the story here, it talks about change, it talks about transformation. I mean, the whole theme of this reading is transformation. So this transformation is going to bring you so much recognition and so much love. You guys, I just feel like with the bouquet here, you guys really need to focus on yourselves, love yourselves, appreciate yourselves for who you are, for how far you've come, for how much you've dealt. I mean, your strength. I mean, I know it's not easy, and oftentimes you're just like, I don't want to be strong anymore, I don't want to deal with this, and that is perfectly okay. Pile one, I totally get that everybody wants to be strong or anything, but you guys still managed to do it, and I am so proud of you for that. But because we have this happening, this phenomena happening in the sign of Taurus, I just feel like this is the perfect time for you guys to just choose yourselves over everything and everybody else, because you guys deserve that. You guys deserve to choose yourselves, even if nobody else chooses you. I mean, I choose you out there, but if you guys feel like that nobody ever chooses you, or you're never the priority, how about you just make yourselves a priority? Because you deserve that. I mean, your soul deserves it. That inner child, that beautiful child, deserves to be chosen. That inner child deserves to be loved. And who can love that child more than you? Who would understand that child more than you? No one will. And I just feel like with the lady card here, we have the moon symbol here. So this is just telling me that, that is like that yin energy, which is all about receiving. So probably you guys have given a lot, all your lives, all you've done is give, give, give. You've just, you've just been giving all your life, whether it's your heart, whether it's your feeling, your love, money, whatever, knowledge, anything. It's just, you've just been giving your energy, everything. People have just been taking from you, pile one. But I just feel like now with this lady card showing up, I just feel like there is that you guys, it's time to take back what the universe has taken from you. You guys really need to prepare yourselves to receive all the blessings the universe is sending your way. And since we have the sun right next to it, I just feel like there's gonna be some major enlightenment coming your way, some major truths coming your way that will make you realize just how amazing. And probably I just feel like with the sun card, you're going to be finally learning to appreciate yourself for who you are, learning your own worth, because I feel like you guys have no clue just how valuable you guys are. just how worthy you guys are. You guys have no clue about it, pile one, but with this lunar eclipse happening, I just feel like that's what you guys will be learning about yourselves. You guys will be like, okay, I'm done giving to the world who just doesn't ever give back to me. It's time, pile one, I would say it's time that you guys just bury that pain that doesn't belong in your life and make room for happiness to come, because there's going to be a lot of happiness coming. We have the sun right here, another major energy. Sun is like the greatest ball of energy out there, and that's the amount of blessing, this amount of energy that you guys will be receiving from the universe. All these major blessings will be coming in, and you really need to prepare yourselves for it. You need to make way for those blessings to come to you, because they will be coming. The next 6 months might be like really transformative for you. You would really learn more about yourself. You will become more self-aware. You will gain that clarity about yourself, even if nobody else does, but you knowing yourselves is the most important, pile one. And I just feel like that is like that transformation that is coming for you guys with this lunar eclipse and full moon happening at the same time. All right, so this is all I have for you guys. If you guys like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Comment down below to let me know if this message resonated, or if you guys just want to claim this reading. Subscribe to the channel if you guys want to, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye. Hi pile 2, I hope you guys are doing well. Let's see what is transforming for you guys with this lunar eclipse and full moon in Taurus. So we're starting off with the sun in reverse. We have the 7 of cups, the 7 of swords in reverse, and we have the devil. All right, so pile 2, I'm sensing a lot of confusion right now. You guys are incredibly confused. I just feel like with the sun card in reverse and with the 7 of cups here, I just feel like you guys are on the brink of truth, like at this current situation, because like the eclipse hasn't happened yet. So I just feel like, you guys are on the brink of truth, but every time you try to reach for it, something or the other happens that just keeps you away from it. I don't know, be it about your relationship, be it about your life anyway, or if you guys are like, if you guys do not know the truth about yourselves, if you're not aware of that truth as well, every time you try to reach for it, every time you kind of start to realize, okay, this is what I can do, what I cannot do, or if you guys at that point, you're just like, okay, what this person can do and what this person cannot do. Every time you're on that brink of reaching that truth, it doesn't come to you. It's just somebody comes and takes it away, or somebody just comes and whispers something inside your head, which kind of makes you doubt yourselves. So I feel like a lot of times this happens and I just feel like with these 2 cards, I feel like you guys are like major victims of gaslighting. A lot of people just gaslight you for no reason. I mean, obviously they gaslight you because they want to control you. We have the devil card here. So they really want to control you. They don't want you to get to the truth. They don't want you to understand that it is actually them and not you who's the problem. I feel like a lot of times people just make you think that, oh, you're overreacting, oh, you are thinking like this, or you're not supposed to think like that. They gaslight you like that. They kind of make you question yourselves. They make you question your own judgment, like every time and that is why it's like really hard for you guys to make decisions, because those toxic people around you, pile 2, they're kind of conditioning you to, doubt yourself. They're conditioning you to question everything. And that is why every time, even the simplest of things, that if you're at a store and you want to buy something, you're just confused, like, should I buy this, should I buy that? And suppose you're torn between 2 shirts, okay, and you're like, okay, but when you try them on, you're just like, okay, this one looks better on me than the other one, but you still question yourself. You're just like, no, is it even right? Does it really look better on me or not? Like, and then you constantly tell yourself that, oh, I always make the wrong decisions. I always get everything wrong. I never pick the right thing, or I don't have a good choice in anything. And you kind of always question yourselves. And that is because that's how people are conditioning you. They're brainwashing you into thinking that, into questioning yourselves. And that is why your own light is dimming. They're dimming your light. Pile 2, those people around you, be it friends, be it family, they are causing your light to dim. I mean, because you are afraid to shine now. You're afraid to really speak your truth, really make decisions for yourselves. We have the 7 of Cups here upright. So this talks about confusion. This talks about, what to do, what not to do. The slightest things, even just as something as simple as what you want to eat for dinner, becomes such a difficult chore for you, because you're just like, I don't know if I'm making the right decision. What if it's whatever I want to eat? What if it's not healthy? Or what if it's too expensive? Blah, blah, blah. You have all sorts of these questions, so many questions. You question yourselves again and again and again. And you're just like, and you often wonder, how the hell did this happen? How the hell did you come to this point where you cannot even make a simple decision for yourselves? And that is why, though, even if you guys were somebody who always, whose light was like so bright that everybody just stared at you, or your light was so bright that it kind of became really hard to notice. I mean, sorry, not hard to notice, hard to ignore. It became really hard to ignore you guys. But obviously now, I mean, and the people around you, they couldn't handle it. So what they did was they started telling you that, oh, you're making the wrong decisions. And probably one wrong decision from your end kind of just gave them that ammunition, that leverage over you, that you cannot do anything for yourself. You can never make the right decisions. So, that is why we have the Sun in reverse, because they dimmed your light. They successfully did that, which caused a lot of confusion inside you, because your light was dimmed. That clarity that you guys always possessed, that was like, that's no longer there, and you guys are always confused, always questioning yourselves, always thinking 10 times for one particular thing. For even the simplest of things, you guys think 10 times, and you're like, okay, should I do it, should I not do it, is it the right thing to do, is it not the right thing to do, all of those things. And that is because everybody just wants to control you. Pile 2, they do that, they have been doing that, they have been keeping secrets from you. But because we have the 7 of Swords in reverse, so I just feel like your transformation, this lunar full moon, lunar eclipse in Taurus that is happening, that truth, that realization that it's not you, it's them, that realization that people have been gaslighting you all your life, that is going to come to light, because this card is in reverse. So I just see, I'm getting the message that the truth is coming to light for you guys, and you guys finally realize that those people, they have been controlling you. They have been controlling you by making you question yourselves, by making you doubt yourselves constantly. And your love for them, your trust in them, they abused that. They took advantage of it. They took it for granted that, yeah, you listen to them, you give them importance, so they can do whatever they want. That is what they did. And you are finally going to realize that that is that major transformation coming in. And I'm really sorry, Pile 2, that if you realize this fact about somebody who you're really close with, I'm really sorry, because that hurts the most, knowing that you trusted a person, that you love a person so much, and all they did was use you, all they did was manipulate you, all they did was control you. That is some heavy stuff to deal with, and I'm really sorry if you guys are finally going to be realizing that about somebody who's really close to you. I mean, when we get to know about these things about our colleagues, about our acquaintances, we don't really care. It doesn't really affect us that much. But when we get to know this thing about our partner or our best friend or our family members, that they're the ones who are treating us like this, that hurts. That stuff hurts. Pile 2, that is hard to deal with. So I apologize, and I'm really sorry that you guys have to be going through this kind of transformation. We are finally getting to know the truth. The truth is a bitter pill to swallow, but it is the best medicine out there, because without the truth, we wouldn't be anywhere. Nobody would ever know the truth. Nobody would ever know what's happening. I just feel like you guys will be finally realizing that you guys are amazing. Your light is meant to shine. You guys are meant to shine. And but there were people who just couldn't handle that light, your light. They just couldn't handle it. So, you know, they were just manipulating you, dimming your light, and just kind of boxing you in, kind of imprisoning you. So we have the sun. Oh, so we have the sun upright in this one. So we have the King of Cups. We have the Ten of Swords in reverse. And we have the Two of Cups. So these cards are so similar to the above ones. I mean, it's creepy. It's really creepy how they are. But like I'm saying, so I just feel like, you know, the major transformation that's going to be taking place for you with this full moon in Taurus, I feel like you guys will be really learning to, you know, become more secure in yourselves, because we have the King of Cups upright. So he's the most emotionally secure person out there. He's the most emotionally secure guy. You know, he knows that he is amazing. He knows he is loving. He is emotionally smart. And I just feel like you guys will be realizing, because we have the sun upright. So, and you guys can see the eye. The eye is open. So the eye is often a symbol of, you know, knowledge. It's the symbol of enlightenment. We have the sun, we have the the hand here. And so all these symbols, they're just like, you know, you guys are finally waking up with this lunar eclipse that's going to be happening, the transformation that's going to be coming in your lives. You guys are finally waking up, and you're realizing that it is not your fault, that you guys are not the ones in the wrong. It is the other person. It is that all those people who kind of, and we have like 4 plants here. So you're learning that you're finally learning to become more stable in yourself. You guys are finally learning to trust yourself, because you're like, no. And you guys can see behind this King of Cups, the water is stable. It is not turbulent. So there is that. I mean, though we have these waves here, but they're not the wacky waves, you know, they're not the crazy ones. They're like nice, smooth, soft waves. So I'm just really sensing that emotionally you guys are gonna be really getting that stability, that security. All this confusion that is here, all this sun in reverse energy that is here, that is going to be going away. And then we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. So I'm just really sensing that there is going to be major healing coming your way. Probably it could be because of someone new who might be coming in your life, because now the next 6 months are going to be incredibly transformative. Major changes are going to be happening, good or bad. But for this reading, for your reading, I'm really sensing that a good change will be coming in for you guys, pile 2. There might be somebody coming in. I mean, I'm getting double messages here, so I'm just gonna talk about the first message and then get on with the next one. But the first message that I'm getting is somebody new might be coming in your life who will be helping you, who will be making you realize that, hello, you're not the one at fault, you're not the crazy one, you're not the dumb one, you're not the, you know, you can make really good decisions by yourselves. You guys are smart enough to do that. You guys are mature enough to do that. They will be giving you that realization, because the people around you, they kind of took that away from you. They kind of, you know, made you think that you are good for nothing, or you cannot make good decisions, or, you know, whatever decision you guys make, it always ends up wrong in one way or another. But this person, whoever is coming, this partnership that will be coming in for you, pile 2, that will be the catalyst for your healing. Because this card is in reverse, so it talks about healing when it is in reverse, because you guys have dealt with a lot, because we still have the Ten of Swords. It's like one of the most painful cards in the deck, in the tarot. So you guys still dealt with a lot of it, but this card has popped up in reverse. So this is like saying that, okay, now is the time for you guys to heal. The time is coming. With the full moon, you guys will be finally letting go of this confusion. Take this time, pile 2, to really let go of confusion and to affirm to yourselves that you guys, your light deserves to be seen. You guys deserve to stand out. You guys deserve to feel emotionally stable. You guys deserve to feel secure and safe and happy. And I just feel like for some of you, you guys really don't even need people to, tell you, to validate you that, oh yes, you are so smart, or yes, you guys are so intelligent, or you always make the right decision. You guys really don't even need, some of you, not all of you, but some of you don't, even need that validation, because because you were at one point in your life, you were secure in yourself that yes, I can make the right decisions, I can do things by myself. But there came people who just couldn't handle that, who couldn't handle the fact that you guys were so independent, that you guys were so strong in yourself, that they just had to crush you down, they had to put you down constantly, so that you would doubt themselves, that you would go to them, that you would let them control you and let them make decisions for you. And that is and like I'm saying, I was getting two messages for this card, the Two of Cups here. So the second message that I'm getting is because we have the snakes here. So I just feel like a lot of you have been in toxic relationships, because we also have the Devil right above it. So and because the snakes are they're toxic creatures, let's face it, they are. You guys finally will be understanding the fact that whatever relationship that you guys have been in, it has been toxic, it's poisonous, and it has been kind of affecting you in a very negative and a very disastrous way. And so you guys are finally acknowledging that fact. You guys will be, with the light here, the sun shining, you guys will be acknowledging the fact that yes, things weren't okay. Whatever this relation, I feel like your partner would be the main culprit here, who've been making you feel so terribly about yourselves, when you guys are so amazing all on your own. This other person comes, says, oh, I care about you, oh, I love you, but at the end of the day, they're telling you that you can't do anything by yourselves. They're gaslighting you, they're treating you like shit. I mean, they're isolating you from your friends. It's because we have this chain thing here, prisoner stuff here, right? So there's that isolation, there is that sense of control, that sense of imprisonment that you guys have been feeling. And I just feel like your partner has been really a major cause of you guys feeling this confusion, of feeling this particular way. And I'm really sorry about that, pile two, getting to know, realizing that fact that your partner has been kind of gaslighting you or treating you like shit. It's hard to bear, it's hard to, accept. But I just feel like with this full moon happening, with the lunar eclipse, you guys will be realizing that you guys will be finally accepting that fact that yes, probably some of you guys knew it already and just refused to acknowledge it, or accept that fact, because it's not easy to, it's just not easy to accept such things. And I totally understand that. But when it's meant to happen, when you guys, because life will bring you to that point where you would have no choice but to accept it, to see the truth for what it is, no matter how much you don't like it, the truth will come out. And that's when you'll know that whatever you thought you knew, whatever you thought it wasn't like that. And I'm really sorry that, that kind of transformation will be coming in. And then, so what we have the mice in reverse. We have the gentleman. We have the house. We have birds. And we have whip. Okay. This is crazy. Okay. Pile two with these three cards here, the house, birds, and whip. What I'm getting to know is that probably a third person will be coming in for some of you. This could resonate with some of you, not everyone. But there will be some discord happening, some conflict occurring because of a third person. Because, like I'm saying, that with the whip, bird, and house here, I just feel like somebody really kind of, messed up your security, that your stability, your family life. Is somebody who came, probably was your partner, probably was a friend who kind of, made you think that way, that you guys it just kind of caused a lot of chaos in your life, because initially you guys were all happy and safe. But you know how people gossip, right? Every time you tell somebody about a relationship, they'll just start filling your head with all with all sorts of nonsense. Your friends will tell you, oh, don't do this, don't do that, don't listen to this person, oh, see, I told you this would happen, blah blah blah. People would do that, and they're the reason so many relationships just end. So I just feel like whatever will happen, this whole chaos, probably, again, getting double messages, probably like this person, this third person, because the birds talk about gossip, the birds talk about public. So I just feel like, because of this person, there might be some fights occurring between you and your partner. I mean, your home life, like I'm saying, it could be a family member as well who kind of will be gaslighting you, or who have been kind of treating you like shit, and you just didn't realize it or didn't want to accept it. But with this person, with the gossip around you, there will be some dispute happening, some discord occurring. And either it can happen for the good or it can happen for the bad. Like if your relationship is all fine and nice, because of this gossip, because of all of that stuff, there will be disputes happening in your home, because we have the whip here, so it always talks about some discord, some argument. But on the other hand, because we have the gentleman here, we have the sun card here, what I'm getting is that you guys will be finally realizing that, because of this third person, because of the gossip that you guys hear, you guys will be forced to accept that things are not as stable or happy as they appear to you. And it might cause you to understand, because we have the tears here, so I'm sensing a lot of tears. I'm really sorry about that, pile 2, but I'm not gonna lie to you, give you all happy fluffy messages, because I'm not that tarot reader. I don't give fluffy messages just for the sake of making people happy. I want to give the truth here, so that's what I'm doing. So I'm sensing a lot of tears, a lot of discord, a lot of disputes happening, because you guys are finally realizing, and because now that you want to break free of this relationship, your partner or your family member, they don't want that to happen, because they still want to keep controlling you. But it is about time, because you have realized the truth. You guys have realized that it is time to take back your power. It is time to be selfish for once, because for so long people have been eating away at you. They have been eating away at your sanity, at your security, and now is the time to end it. Now you guys are finally realizing that, no, I'm not going to allow them to keep ruining my life, or keep eating away at my security, because you guys, keep eating away at your light, especially because we have the mice here and this is reversed. So I just feel like, because if it was upright, I would be getting that message that it's just they're eating away at things. But now with the reverse card here popping up like this, I just feel like you guys are like putting an end to it. You guys will be putting an end to it, and that is that transformation that is coming in with the full moon lunar eclipse happening in Taurus, because you're finally learning, like, no, I deserve to make my own decisions. I am smart enough to make those decisions. I just feel like a lot of affirmation work would really benefit you during this time. And letting go of all those people who have been controlling you, who've been gaslighting you, will be the best therapeutic medicine for you guys out there, pile 2. I really wish you all the best for this full moon lunar eclipse, because I know you're gonna need it, and you're gonna need all the strength. But let me tell you guys here right now that you have my support. So if you want to reach out, talk stuff out, I'm there for you. So, but other than that, I really wish you all the best, and I really hope you guys are able to see those people for who they are, and really understand that they've been gaslighting you, they've been taking away your light. And I really want you guys to take back your light and shine, because you guys are meant to shine and be noticed by the entire world for how amazing you guys are. All right, pile 2. So this is all I have for you guys. If you guys like this reading, please give me a big thumbs up. Comment down below to let me know if this message resonated, or if you want to claim this reading. Subscribe to the channel if you guys want to, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye. Hi, pile 3. I hope you guys are doing well. Let's see what transformation is coming for you guys with this full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus. So we have the Chariot in reverse. We have the 5 of Swords in reverse. We have the 7 of Pentacles. And we have the 10 of Swords. Okay, painful stuff happening here for you guys, pile 3. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just telling you how it is. So current situation, I feel like you guys have been experiencing a lot of defeat recently. Whatever you guys try to do, you are not finding success in it. You guys have been just waiting for your success to come, for your luck to turn around, and it's just not happening. And you honestly have no idea why. You just don't understand that why it keeps happening. A lot of people make fun of you, they taunt you, they always, they laugh at you. Probably it is something like, you've been trying to write a book for quite some time, but you're not able to do it. But you tell everybody that, oh, I'm going to write a book. And then when you don't, people are just like, they make fun of you, they taunt you, and they tell you how you'll never be able to do it, how you'll never amount to anything because you never do anything. Or for some of you guys, if you've been trying to start a YouTube channel or get into art again, and everybody just, and for some reason or the other you're not able to keep up with it or remain consistent with it, or you're not getting that success, that immediate success that some people expect from these kind of things. So people really taunt you, they mock you, and because of that you feel defeated. You feel as if it's never gonna happen for you. Though you are waiting, you're still holding on to that hope that it'll happen one day, but it is not happening for you guys. And you are just like on the verge of giving up, that it's better if I do that because I am not getting any success. However, pile 3, what I am sensing is that with the 10 of Swords here, I know you've been through a lot. Probably you've dealt with a lot of loss. You've dealt with a lot of defeat, and I get that. And I'm really sorry that you guys had to go through that. But what I'm sensing is that, your loss, your defeat is not solely your fault. Because 10 of Swords talks about betrayal. It talks about, backstabbing, all of those things. So I just feel like for some of you, somebody has been really jinxing you. Somebody really has been, keeping a steady evil eye on you and your progress. Like, I'm really getting that kind of vibe from here, that there's some sort of betrayal happening, that someone who pretends to be your greatest supporter actually is highly jealous of you, incredibly jealous of you. And because of that, they don't want you to succeed. So they're always like jinxing you your progress, whatever you try to do. You trust them, you tell them that, okay, this is what I want to do with my life, or this is what I'm planning to do. And they're all like, oh, this is so wonderful, oh, you should totally go for it, etc., etc. But internally they're not happy, that because they know that if you guys really try, pile 3, you guys can really be successful. Like, you guys can do it. And they don't want that. They don't want you to succeed. They want to succeed, but they know that you're so much better than them and so much more capable than them, that they're like, internally they're jinxing you. They might not be, if they're into witchcraft or some stuff like that, black magic and all, they would be totally cursing you, putting a hex on you and all of those things. But if they're not really into that, but just that jealousy, that envy inside them, that is more than enough to jinx you guys, and that is more than enough to send the evil eye your way. And I just feel like that is really what is happening here. And with this full moon and lunar eclipse happening in the sign of Taurus, I feel like that is what is coming to light for you guys. You guys will be finally realizing that your best friend, or the one you love the most, they're not the most sincere people. They're not sincere. They're the ones who kind of have been, the main reason you guys haven't progressed. I mean, progress comes to everybody in its own time. You cannot rush it. You just can't. But the thing is that oftentimes these kind of negative energies, they kind of slow your progress down even further. They kind of delay your success even further. And we don't always see that. We just think that, oh, it's not coming because we're not doing something right, or we're not doing things the right way. But pile 3, it is high time that you guys kind of wake up to the fact that it is not just you. I mean, your success is meant to come, because we have the 7 of Pentacles. So all these Pentacles, they're just buried. They're just supposed to just come out and be yours, and they will come out and be yours. But there is that kind of evil eye, the negative energy surrounding you, that sense of betrayal, and I just feel like somebody is actually sabotaging you guys, and you guys just never really thought to consider that person, because that person's always been nice to you. That person has always been your so-called greatest supporter, but in reality that person is the same one who's sabotaging you, who's ruining stuff for you, probably to give you all sorts of weird ideas. No, do this, do that. And internally, somehow, you know that that's not going to work, but you trust that person so much that you're like, okay, maybe I'll give it a try. Maybe this person knows better. But pile 3, that person doesn't know better. That person just wants to destroy you. That person just wants to see you fail, because it makes them feel better that, yes, I'm not the only failure out there. This person's also a failure. And that is hard, pile 3. That is not easy to deal with when it's just, when you finally realize that people can't see your success, they can't deal with it. There's just so much negativity in them, so much toxicity, that if they can't succeed in their life, they will make sure nobody else succeeds. I just feel like that's the energy you're kind of surrounded with. And this full moon eclipse will be really kind of bringing that truth to life, that you'll finally be realizing that that person is not sincere to you. Be it your friend, be it your family, be it your person, they're not sincere. They've never been. It was all for them. They only wanted their success. They never wanted you to succeed in any way. And you can see the tears, you can see that. And probably, I just feel like because the 10 of Swords talks about betrayal, so I just feel like somewhere they have really tried to sabotage you and really tried to ruin your progress by, I don't know, doing whatever they did. I don't know if they did anything physically or not, but I just feel like somehow they have been responsible for your delayed success, because you guys feel like, oh, it's not coming. Probably it's because somebody's giving you the evil eye. Somebody's really keeping an eye on you and making sure that you don't succeed. Somebody might be actively praying that you guys don't succeed, because it's not, seeing others succeed, it's not easy to accept for a lot of people. And you guys might be just wondering that, oh, why am I going through something like this? That I'm all for helping people, I'm all for seeing them be successful, I'm all for rooting for them, pushing them up to the top. But let's face it, pile 3, life's not fair. Just because you're nice and you're amazing doesn't mean everybody else is going to be, or they're not going to treat you the same way like you treat other people. So it's not easy. It's not an easy thing to accept, but it is something that one has to accept, because that's life. And you guys really need to accept that, your capability, your talent, it's not something that everybody else possesses. So obviously somebody who knows that they lack talent, that they lack that same skills that you guys have, they'll be jealous, because they want that for themselves. They want that success for themselves. That's why they're trying to stop you from succeeding, trying to prevent your success from coming to you guys. So let's see what else we have. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the 9 of Pentacles. The Ace of Cups. And we have the 3 of Wands. Okay, pretty cards. Nice, good news coming in for you guys, pile 3. I just feel like now what the transformation that's going to be coming in for you guys, not only will you guys be realizing that, there's somebody sabotaging you, not only will you be finally waking up to that fact that it is not you, because obviously when you guys don't succeed, when success is not coming at the pace that you guys want it to, or it's not coming at all, you guys start to doubt yourselves. You guys start to question your worth. You guys are like, am I even talented? Am I even doing the right thing? I mean, I'm passionate about this thing, but what if passion isn't enough? What if you need luck? Or what if, you need something else and you just don't have that thing, You start to question yourself, really question your worth especially. And I feel like you guys have been doing that a lot lately, pile 3. But now that you finally, if this message resonates and this full moon lunar eclipse kind of gives you the truth about, people not being sincere to you, that is when it's gonna turn around for you. That is when life is going to turn around for you, because you're gonna be actively doing things to, like, one thing for sure, with the Nine of Pentacles here, you guys will be regaining your confidence. That confidence that you lost with the Five of Swords in reverse here, with the Chariot in reverse here, you guys will be gaining that back. And that is because some kind of an opportunity will be coming for you guys. It could be a financial opportunity. It could be it feels like a financial opportunity here. It could be even a relationship, because we also have the Ace of Cups here. So it could be either of these things, but I'm getting more drawn to this part, that this opportunity that is going to be coming in financially, because we have the Pentacles here. So a lot of money coming to you guys, but it's just been buried. That's the kind of success that's coming, right? So I just feel like with this new opportunity that is coming in, you guys will be gaining that confidence back, that you guys will be getting your light back, that yes, oh, I can do this. Why was I even questioning myself? You guys will be getting that faith in yourselves back. And with the Ace of Cups, I feel like this opportunity will really be a start of a new beginning for you. It is really going to make you realize that, hello, you guys are awesome. You guys are incredibly awesome. And it's just, with the new beginning that is coming, you guys will finally be learning to move on. You guys will finally learn to accept the fact that this person who pretends to be your best friend is not really your best friend, but your worst enemy, because they are stopping you from succeeding. And when you understand that, you're gonna be quick to let go of that person. You're gonna be like, no, I don't need you in my life. No, you are stopping me from progressing. You're stopping me from getting the success that is supposed to be mine, and I'm not gonna stand for this. You guys will be learning to stand up for yourselves with the Three of Wands here, pile 3, and obviously this phenomena, this full moon, lunar eclipse that's happening, it's happening in the sign of Taurus. So Taurus is all about indulging in yourselves. It's all about learning to accept that you have to let go of certain things. You have to let go of certain people, because that's the best thing for you. Because Taurus is all about self-love, right? But then this is the full moon. This is the letting go energy, where you're letting go of things that no longer serve you. We're letting go of people and emotions that no longer serve you. And that is the thing, because you know that letting go of some things is the best thing for you. Letting go of those people is the best way you can love yourself and love that inner child. And you guys will definitely be doing that. You guys will be learning to appreciate yourselves for who you are. I'm not even really sensing a relationship. It might come, it might not come for you guys. But even if it doesn't come, you guys are still learning to love yourselves, despite the fact, and you guys will be like, I don't care if anybody loves me or not. I love myself. I know my worth. You guys will be learning to see your worth once again, a pile 3, and I am so happy for you, and I just can't wait until you guys finally realize that, and you guys finally get that success that is meant to be yours. Because this confidence, oh my gosh, I keep getting drawn to this card, this wish fulfillment. I feel like this opportunity will really rise up to be something greater. So keep an eye out on all the opportunities that could come your way, and when they do, be sure to grab onto them. Do not let them go. All right, you never know which opportunity would take you to wherever it is that you wish to be. Pile 3, even the smallest opportunity can sometimes have the biggest results. They can give the biggest success. So you never know. Never say no to an opportunity. All right, never let a door close. Don't let any knock go unanswered, because you never know how that will turn your life around. And I just feel like with these cards, even if for some reason you guys some of you guys will be like, yeah, that can also happen. Like you're saying, don't let any knock go unanswered, or always open it, don't let any door close. Sometimes bad things happen, and yes, they do happen, but they're part of the experience. But just because bad things happen doesn't mean good things won't happen, right? They also opportunities are both good and bad, and it's just I just don't want you guys to let go of the good opportunities just because you dealt with a few bad ones, right? So yeah. So let's see what else we have for you, your final card. So what does it tell us? So we have the Bear, we have Tree, we have a fox, we have sight, and we have the clouds. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. So with these cards here, the first thing that I'm getting, like I was talking about that opportunity here, so I just feel like excuse me, with the bear and the tree here, the bear is all talks about being protective. It's that protective energy, that mentor energy, that strong, powerful energy. So I just feel like whatever opportunity you guys will be getting here, pile 3, it's gonna be massive. It's gonna be epic proportions kind of opportunity, very big opportunity, because it's turning into the 9 of Pentacles here. So, and you guys can see how gigantic this pentacle is. So I just feel like whatever opportunity you are getting here, it's going to be big, and it's going to provide you with a lot of stability, and it's going to even give you a lot of recognition. So if you guys are thinking about writing that book, probably you guys will be realizing, you guys will be working on that, you guys will be getting some publishing opportunity. If you guys are thinking of starting a YouTube channel, you guys might be getting some sponsorship opportunities. If you guys are thinking about getting into your art, you guys might be getting some commission opportunities, you know, all sorts of things. Depends on whatever your field is. So I just feel like you guys will be getting some major recognition here, some public kind of recognition, because the tree talks about public, and it talks about security and protection. So and we have the number 5 here and the number 5 here. So that's a major big change, and a good change, a positive change that's going to be coming for you with this full moon and lunar eclipse, which is happening tomorrow. Because the next 6 months are going to be full of change. They're going to be full of unexpected things that's gonna be happening, be it good or bad. But in your case, something is gonna be really good, because you guys are gonna be getting a lot of opportunities. Moreover, with the fog, sight, and the clouds here, I feel like you guys are really gonna be putting an end to a very manipulative person. You guys are gonna be ending your relationship with that person. You guys are gonna be cutting them off your life, because you're gonna be realizing that, hello, you have been really messing my life up. And I may have not, because obviously the fox is clever, so they were successfully manipulating you, saying the right things, you know, all of those things to keep you under control. But you guys finally are seeing them for what they are, and you're just like, no, I'm gonna cut you off. I'm not going to let you manipulate me. I'm not going to let you control me anymore. And with that, with the sight and the clouds here, I feel like with that, you're successfully putting an end to all the confusion that you've been encountering, all the confusion that you've been experiencing, because you are confused, because you're doubting yourself. That is why you're not taking the necessary steps that will lead you to your success. And you know, but now, with this full moon, I mean, I'm getting excited right now, because good times are coming your way, pile 3. And it's just, I'm really happy to see that you guys are really putting an end to all that doesn't serve you. And with this full moon energy, that is the perfect time for you guys to really let go of the people who don't serve you, let go of the emotions that no longer serve you, of the things that no longer serve you, and especially such, you know, defeat, failure, all of those things. I mean, just learn from them, take them as experiences, rather than, you know, your whole life that, okay, that's it, I'm just going to be failure now. Don't take it like that, pile 3. Just take it from, I mean, learn from them. Okay, this is what happened. I listened to the wrong person. I allowed another person's judgment to cloud mine, and I'm not gonna repeat that. I'm gonna make sure that that doesn't happen again. I'm gonna be more confident in myself. And so you guys are really putting an end to the people who are manipulating, who just are doing their best to, you know, destroy your life, by not letting you succeed, by stopping your success. And this confusion with the scythe here, I feel like it's just you guys are cutting through the clouds, and seeing that clarity, seeing the truth for what it is. And with that, once this confusion is cleared, you're also clearing away the path for new opportunities to come. You guys are making the path for them to come, because you're, you know, doing away with the toxic stuff, you're doing away with the negative stuff. And obviously when you get rid of these bad things, good things are for sure to come. And that is like what's going to be happening, the transformation that's going to be occurring for you. All right, pile 3. So this is all I have for you guys. If you guys like this video, please give me a big thumbs up, comment down below to let me know if this message resonated, or if you guys want to claim this reading. Subscribe to the channel if you guys want to, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye.